All right, friends, welcome back to the Global Intel Channel. Got some news. Seems America and China are starting to finally work out the trade deals and get some headway on that. Now, of course, in April, we had Liberation Day, and Liberation Day was basically the Trump administration's way of saying that they were going to slap a bunch of tariffs on everybody out there, and all kinds of countries are going to have to start to pay up on tariffs, and that basically things had been unfair and really heavy-handed when it came to the United States and tariffs and imports, and then, of course, exports. Since World War II, America has really been the piggy bank of the world, and one of the things that people voted for with Trump is him trying to stop that. Trying to stop the wars, trying to stop the bankrolling of piggy banking everybody else, and to get some more things on par. So the trade war was really going pretty heavy, and both sides were not really wanting to capitulate. We've covered that here. Both sides were trying to say that the other side was experiencing more damage than them. We had the video, I think last week, where we were talking about how there actually was a lot of pain that was going on with the Chinese and the trade. Talked about how the copper was almost run out, and a lot of the factories and things over in China were starting to lay people off, and there were just problems. Well, today, quietly, there has been some breakthroughs, and imports of American goods to China, it's about $40 billion worth, or a quarter of what we send them, are now going to be removed from tariffs and everything, or something to that effect, where they take it off. And then the American side, imports from China of about $102 billion worth, or about 22% of what we get, that is going to meet them in the middle and do the same thing. So now we have the beginnings of deals and talks going on. People were very worried that the tariffs and the trade problems and the trade war were going to lead to a very terrible Christmas and all kinds of other problems. People weren't going to be able to get, stuff from the store, and there was going to be, shortages and mayhem and all kinds of stuff. Well, it seems that now things are working, or at least making headway. We'll have to see where they go. But Trump administration, of course, is going to dance all over this one, and it'll be interesting to see how it is presented to the public and how it goes. But as it starts right now and stands right now, there are some moves being made and some headway being made on the whole trade war thing with China, and America is now starting to finally get some hopeful wins. We've had Trump administration had a pretty rough April, no lie, but maybe it paid off. Maybe the pain was worth it, and everything he's doing is actually going to help. We do have other issues. The budget came out, and the budget is extremely expensive. Some people say by 2026, we're going to be starting the way to $47 trillion in our debt and deficit by the time that Trump leaves office. We shall see. They've got $136 billion in cuts, but it's being offset by the major defense package. So more needs to be done, and we need to get Congress to do it. So we shall see. But hopefully this is a breakthrough, and we're going to have good things. Thanks so much for being here on the Global Intel Channel, friends. Tell people about it. Keep subscribing. Hit the darken out the bell. Get the notifications. Leave a comment and like it, and we appreciate you being here.